My little Jet 9x20 mini lathe has had rigidity issues since day one. I mean, I don't expect it to be, a 1960s Monarch or anything, but just a lot of chatter, especially lately. And I've adjusted everything out. It's as tight as it can be. And so I think that the issue is the cross slide. That's where I get the most movement. So what I'm going to do is I don't cut tapers. I mean, I've cut one taper in 10 years. And if I do need to cut a taper, I'll grab the cross slide. But what I think I'm going to do is add a solid tool post mount right here. So let me go ahead and draw that up and get one made, and we'll see how much better it is. Okay, finished. Let's see. Ooh. Fidelity on the part's really good. Oh. We have the prototype print of this tool holder for the lathe and or the tool holding block, and I'm a little off. About 1/8 of an inch on either side, so I need to spread those holes just a little bit. It is exactly the right height, so that's nice. But I think I'm going to have to scallop this down a little more, just because if I have something larger in the jaws, I don't want it to hit here ever. So yeah, I'm going to drop that down just a little more. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. And prototypes is why we do them. Printed protos are much cheaper and faster than milling out a block and realizing that your holes are off. So, yep, here we go. Like the previous iteration of this bad boy, I went ahead and did this one in Creo. Instead of either Fusion or SolidWorks, I had Creo open on my desktop and just ran through it one day. And I think it turned out really, really well. It's got all of the features that I wanted, and am particularly happy, with the design. So what I'd like to do now is print out this new one, and let's see how it fits. It should fit, no issue whatsoever. But that's that's always the plan. Let's see if that's the reality. Prototype number 2. I'm really happy with the sweep on this one, as far as getting out of the way of anything. Yeah, I like it as far as like fit, form, function, except for instead of moving these inboard 0.062, I moved them inboard another number. It's not 0.062. Yeah, as you can see, it's too far. So I got to fix that. On to prototype number 3 then. I had to step away from the lathe for just a hot minute, and my new lathe post prototype project got put on hold. But this is the final proto, actually proto number 3, but apparently I can't measure it. But we're real close to the final fit check before I cut it out of steel. Well, third time is a charm. So I've got really good spacing there for the mounting nuts, and with the scallops here, I've got good clearance, so I can get right in there, and the chuck doesn't hit at all, not even close. So that's great. Different tools, that sort of thing. Yeah, really happy with that. Okay, so now that I've got the design dialed in, it's time to cut it out of steel. 3.5 times is a charm. There was the original, and then these two printed protos. Now, this is the final. The T-nut slots fit perfectly, so awesome. My M10 fits right in, and I think we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and put the T-nuts in, and attach it and give her a spin. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. That tool seems to be nice and rigid. All right. Well, much more rigid than the compound slide. So I could have some sharper carbide, that's for sure. But yeah, here we go. Not baby bottom smooth, but a lot smoother. So change out my tool, get a nice sharper tool, increase my RPM, and I think that all that'll just go away. Yep. The face turned out really nice. So it's super rigid. I need to work on my speeds and feeds a little bit to clean that up a little bit. I think though that I wish I would have milled some slots, or not slots, but I would have milled a curb there and there. So I may put this back in the mill and take off about 1/8 and leave these 2 channels proud, just to give it just a little more rigidity. So, but other than that, it's done.